right. So the first question, and we talked a little bit about this, but let's be a little bit more granular here. Are we seeing, and just you guys just jump in, whoever wants to answer first. Are we seeing Vandy improve under Clark Lee? Are we watching this football program get better, or is Kentucky regressing back to the SEC cellar? What do you guys
Both.
think? Both. Okay.
I don't think that Vandy's improving like significantly just yet, but I think that Kentucky has regressed a bit. And I think Vandy's won out of conference games.
Mm-hmm. Matt?
Yeah, I think it's more Kentucky regressing than Vanderbilt improving. I think this was probably a situation where Vanderbilt, I don't want to say got lucky because that would mean that there wasn't skill involved. But I think this was a case of Kentucky kind of shooting themselves in the foot more than it was Vanderbilt getting better.
Yeah.
Just based off what I've seen of it. It's so hard for Vanderbilt to be good. It really is, given the situation at Vanderbilt, given the program, given all the different ancillary things that go along with it, like academic requirements and all the other business that goes with Vanderbilt's program. They're not going to be good unless they start changing things up.
Right. Well, I was listening to some of the analysts on Saturday night. They were talking about how winning is a habit, but unfortunately, so can losing become a culture and a habit, and just a mentality. So I think from that standpoint, Clark Lee does have a challenge. But I do agree. I think it's both. I don't know what the percentages would be. I would probably agree with you, Matt, saying that it's probably a little bit more Kentucky regressing. But I do see improvement with Vandy. And some of the announcers were saying, look, this is not necessarily that Kentucky gave them the game. Vandy just kind of outplayed them. Now, maybe that was because Kentucky was lacking in some performance areas, but it's interesting to watch a Vandy team do things the right way, right? Something that we're not used to seeing necessarily. So